Hello and welcome back to Behind the Screen to discuss Stranger Things before Volume 2 releases on Christmas Day, and also briefly to speak about Knives Out. Well, it's called Wake Up Dead Band with HN Films
What's up, gamer Sigmas?
and new guest JibbJebb.
Hello.
What do you guys think of Wake Up Dead Man?
I guess
Really good.
HN, what did you think?
I said it's all right. I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're a pretty big fan of the first Knives Out. I gotta say, I loved Wake Up Dead Man. I think I gotta rewatch it. Maybe a bit of recency bias, but I thought it was the best of the three. I really loved the first one, and the second one was not as good, but I think it was still fun enough. But yeah, I
The
thought
second one kind of
this
sucks.
one was the best.
That's fair.
I get not
Knives
liking
Out.
it, but
Knives Out 1 is like one of my favorite movie of that year, and my favorite Ryan Johnson movie. And then Glass Onion was a pile of dog shit, and I think this one was like kind of in the middle. But I think if I rewatched it, I would probably like it a bit more.
yeah, I get
I-
not liking Glass Onion because it's just like kind of a mess. But I don't know, there was enough to like. But this one I felt it had like the most compelling themes and like the emotions really worked for me. It was kind of relatable, like since I grew up in like with like religion. The first
Yeah.
Knives Out movie is like just like a fun time at the movies. This one is like I kind of get like people saying the ensemble doesn't get much to do in this one, but I don't know. I liked how it focused mostly on like two or three characters.
That was kind of the strong suit of the first Knives Out, was that it really wasn't about the entire ensemble, but it was kind of just about these main three. And I think that this movie feels like a lot more competently made compared to Glass Onion. That movie's second half is kind of like a fucking mess. I feel like it improves a lot of the aspects, mainly in terms of just the writing. This movie's a lot funnier than Glass Onion. I don't really recall any jokes that made me laugh from that second movie.
I think the first movie is still the only one where every single character of the ensemble is memorable to me, at least. Like, I think all the characters in Glass Onion are terrible, and yeah, like everyone says, I think only a couple characters are good in Wake Up Dead Man, and they really waste a lot of good actors like Kaylee Spaney and
Oh, I was expecting
Andrew
a lot more
Scott.
screen time from her, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of heard that she wasn't in it that much, so I already had like expectations. But yeah, I think they used them for the movie. It worked, but yeah, like I don't know. I thought yeah, Kaylee Spaney, Jeremy Renner, Jeremy. I like how Jeremy Renner just basically played himself. That was literally just Jeremy Renner.
I think Jeremy Renner does not need to be in movies anymore. Like, his time was in the 2010s, so we don't need to keep putting him in things anymore.
It's a miracle he even still is after the fucking snowplow.
True,
Oh.
maybe you
After
should
the
just finished him
snowplow,
off.
What could have fucking killed him?
he'd
And he-
be paralyzed. What if he was the one in the wheelchair in this movie? Because
Oh
of
my
the
That would have
snowplow
been way
too.
better.
It would have been, yeah, honestly, yeah.
Also, make him not be
Funny.
able to talk, and then you'd have something good on your hands.
Yeah, but
Brolin's
yeah,
really
I
good
thought-
at it.
Bro,
I mean,
yeah, Brolin was great. Brolin's having a great year.
he absolutely is. Yeah, weapons. Well, it's not about weapons, this podcast, but that movie's also really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Edgar Wright movie Running Man yet, but I heard
He's
he's
in
good in
that?
it at least. Yeah, he's
The
in it. I
streets
think
have
he's
told me
the.
that it's not good.
Yeah, I've heard it's not
Yeah,
good.
I heard.
didn't know he's in it.
Yeah, I heard it's not. I heard it's not good, but I heard his performance is pretty good. He's like a good villain. They just like the third act apparently is a mess. We can probably yeah. So I loved Wake Up Dead Man, one of the best movies of the year. We can wrap it up there. So me and HN discussed Volume 1 a couple weeks ago. But first of all, before we kind of like think about what our thoughts are now, JibbJebb, what did you think of Volume 1 of Season 4 or Season 5?
I enjoyed it. I definitely think it's probably the weakest the show has been in terms of just technically speaking. I think the editing kind of fucking sucks. It feels like it's always trying to grab your attention. But I did enjoy. I thought episode 4 was quite fun, as with the rest of the season. I
They have to make the editing bad because the people on their phones need to know what's happening.
Yeah, like always need to like fucking
Yeah.
grab their attention away from something else. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. None of the performances really stuck out to me. Which even like Winona Ryder, who was pretty great in season 1, I feel like she's even more backseated here than 4, which kind of sucks because she's
Absolutely.
like the best part of the show. But it's fun. I think the fucking 8mm film segment with Mike and Will was actually probably my favorite part of the whole like season. Just because it feels like the most stylistic departure from everything else, and I quite like it. Definitely felt like a risk from a show that didn't really feel like taking any. So I respected that.
Yeah, that I really liked that too. I thought I wasn't really expecting it. I already talked about it in the previous
Yeah,
episode, but like how, like I heard they were casting younger versions of the actors, but that was like the last thing I was expecting them to do with them.
yeah. It's fun. I'm unfortunately not expecting Volume 2 to be as good, but I mean, it might be. I don't know. The finale's coming out in theaters. I hope I get to see it that way.
I
I
will
haven't already got a
unfortunately
ticket,
not
but I
be
think you
able.
might be.
I will not be able to see it in theaters, since it's not going to be playing where I am. But I will not even be somewhere where I can watch it in a theater. I'll be on a ship, so I will not be able to see it in a theater.
You lucky bastard.
The Titanic maiden voyage.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll probably have to watch the finale on my phone or something.
That was
Maybe I'll wait.
How the
Though.
duff is intended.
yeah. You can probably even like minimize it while you're on Discord the entire time.
Wait, I was about to say, how can you go on your phone while watching it if you're already watching it on your phone?
Exactly. I guess you could just do
Yeah,
like
that's
inroads
how
transmitting servers.
it'd be kind of poetic because that's how I watched the show when the first 2 seasons came out. When I discovered it, I watched it all on my phone. Even season 3 on my phone, I think.
I can't lie, I did it all the exact same way. I didn't watch 4 on my phone, but the first 3 I definitely watched it that way. I don't. It doesn't really feel like you're missing much, honestly. Like jokes aside, you could probably watch all the fucking show on your phone and be completely like fine.
For me, it does feel like I'm missing something though, because it's like a smaller screen. It doesn't feel as immersive. Maybe
Okay.
because that's like you use your phone to do all kinds of stuff. I would
Yeah.
definitely prefer to watch it on a TV.
I feel like the first season definitely put a heavier emphasis on atmosphere, and I kind of that takes a bigger backseat in the later seasons.
Yeah, true. But especially like the show is like so important to me. Like I would prefer to watch a big TV. But
Yeah.
has your thoughts on Volume 1 changed since you watched it, HN?
Not really. I've rewatched it once all the way through since. I know you've watched it like 10 times, but I've watched it once again. And my thoughts are pretty much the same as pretty much everything I said before still applies. I think episode 1 is slightly better than I gave it credit for, though. I quite like that episode.
Yeah, I've seen it. Let's see, 4 times.
Jesus Christ.
And it doesn't feel that much. I feel like I've not watched it that much. I think I watched when season 4 came out before Volume 2. I think I watched that 3 times. I guess I think when I looked back, but that's like double the amount. It was like a full season worth of TV. This is like a little over Stranger Things standards. But my thoughts have changed a bit. I would say I don't like episode 1 as much as I initially did. I just think I don't know it. I still like it. It's a lot of fun, but I just feel like it's not. It's hard to explain, but like I just don't think it feels like the show. I don't think it feels like the show that much to me. Even though I still really thought it was fun, especially the stuff with the boys all together, the party together, those scenes. But yeah, I thought episode 2 and 3 are on the same level where they're like really fun, and then episode 4 is like a top 10 episode of the show, maybe higher for me.
Really?
But yeah, that's how I
Hell no,
felt.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with
Episode
that.
4. The only thing about episode 4 is I get like the upside down stuff. Well, the Hopper and L stuff, not that great. But I
That
don't think
stuff
it's
got
that
way
great
worse for me
in
on
the other
second
episodes
watch.
though. Yeah, yeah. Like I still enjoy it because I think Hopper and L have good chemistry, but I'm like really done with whatever they're doing with Hopper. Well, they have nothing to do with Hopper at this point.
Both the
Yeah.
writers and David Harbour checked the fuck out of Hopper.
You know what? I do think that the show could use a few more flashbacks to his dead daughter.
That's true.
Yeah, just a couple more.
We should have a flashback episode where we really get to delve into it. The
worst part is that
daughter
could absolutely
episode.
happen. Like it's like not even off the table.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
put it past them.
we might get some flashbacks to like Hopper in high school because they're going back to the play with Henry.
Please don't. Please don't. Don't
Yeah, I
fucking
think
say
it could
that.
happen.
I really hope that little bit we saw was it when it comes to the high school bullshit.
I think we'll see a little more. I don't think it'll be like a huge part. Maybe like a scene or two more, but I don't think it'll be that much. I think it's more likely that Holly and Matt's when they're like escaping from Henry, they like see bits and parts of like that play, like while running through Camazotz or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought episode 4 a big standout. Like it's really entertaining. the upside down stuff. There's the with Hopper. I don't think there's that much in the first place. And I gotta say, I really do like the Callie reveal. I know we don't really know what's gonna happen with that, and a lot of people don't like that character. But the episode wasn't that great, the Lost Sister episode in season 2. But I thought Callie is actually a good contrast for Elle. And I don't know, I really like the idea of her coming back, but we'll have to see, obviously, what they exactly do with her.
I have approximately zero hope for that storyline because not only was the episode terrible, but I just thought the actress for that character was like not good.
Is it
She
the
was
same
okay.
person?
It's the same
I'd
one, yeah.
imagine so. Yeah, I didn't really get a good look, but I mean, I I was expecting her to come back this season, but it did actually surprise me when it was her in the finale. But also, I just wasn't expecting the finale to get as much praise as it did. Like, it's like the highest rated episode on IMDb, and I was not expecting that at all.
Because
Yeah,
hype and aura.
True.
it has gone down a bit. I think it's not as high, still pretty high. But I thought it was really good. I thought even before the Will taking over power stuff, like the stuff with them getting all the kids away from that sanctuary. I don't even know what you call it. That was like really really fun stuff. Kind of like
Yeah, that stuff is peak.
basically
That is really fun.
basically
Yeah.
that the last 15 minutes of the Turnbow Trap leading into episode 4 is like really 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 good to me.
I think that's definitely the best stretch so far. And I just checked, Massacre at Hawkins Lab is back to being the number 1 on IMDb.
Is that? I don't
They
really
both
look
have
at
a 9.6, but
things.
they put season 4 episode first, so I assume it has more positive ratings.
Yeah, that's not surprising. I expected it to go down a bit. I think I also saw it go down a couple spots actually on serialized.
You don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
serialized.
What is your guys' favorite episode of the volume? I think I made it pretty clear what mine was.
Episode 3, the Turnbow
Yeah.
Trap.
Episode 3. I was, you know what? It's completely because of Darabont. Not really, but I think I don't know. I didn't really feel Darabont seep through that episode. Honestly, it kind of just felt like another episode of Stranger Things.
Do TV directors ever seep through though?
Yeah, it's true. Honestly,
Usually not unless it has to be a unique situation usually.
Well, I mean,
'cause
Sean
that's
Levy
really
is
what
able
that
to
for shows.
direct and still make good episodes, so clearly it doesn't really matter.
that's
Yeah.
if Stranger Things felt more like Free Guy, I think I'd like it a lot more.
True, we do need Ryan Reynolds in this show.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
He should cameo
But-
as I don't know, Henry's dad.
As young Vecna.
As young Ned.
Oh shit, yeah. Like college age Vecna or something.
Isn't Ryan Reynolds like 50?
Yeah, he's pretty old, but I don't know. He looks kind of young.
He's old and chopped.
But yeah. But yeah, I'd definitely say episode 4. Episode 3 is really good, but I also do think episode 2 and 3 are kind of on the same level for me. Mostly because in episode 2, the like upside down stuff is not as prominent as it is in episode 3. I don't really like the interrogation. On rewatch, I don't really like the interrogation stuff with Hopper and Elle in episode 3, so
Yeah,
that
that scene
kinda,
does
like,
suck,
makes them on
but
the same
I
level.
I
completely
think
blocked it in my mind.
I think episode 2 is my least favorite, honestly.
Yeah, same by like a good margin.
Yeah.
I really like Robin and Will stuff, and I know like we know who Mr. What's-It is. It's the most obvious thing ever, but I still do like them figuring out, even though we know who it is. And
Yeah.
they should
They
know.
don't
I feel
even
like-
figure it out. They just ask Karen and she just tells them.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just like I mean Nancy and Mike haven't like ever worked together in the show. I don't think. I mean they're usually with a group if they are
No, I
together.
feel like
So
in
I
season
thought
1
that
they
was
did
really
a
good
little
too.
bit. Yeah, right?
For sure. I do like them.
Um,
I think they're the standout of that episode, but they also could have used them for something more exciting, I think.
Yeah. I feel like the kind of like I guess you could call it a twist with the vanishing of Holly. I feel like everyone kind of knew that already, or did they reveal
But yeah,
it or
they were
something?
trying to hide the title, even though I'm pretty sure everyone and my mother knew it was called The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler because it leaked
Yeah.
like fucking years ago.
Okay, I didn't know if everyone just guessed it or it got leaked somehow because I went in knowing it would already be her and was so confused why it was like being hid.
Yeah, we knew it was called The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler before they even announced all the other episode titles, so I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah. I think people tried to make a theory that'd be actually the vanishing of Henry, but that would make no sense.
The Vanishing of Byler.
Yeah, sure. That's gonna be episode 7.
Yeah, no, that's Byler confirmed.
Yeah, they're just more hints every day. It's like if it doesn't happen, it's just like they got held at gunpoint or something.
Are you still gonna
Yeah.
have a Byler fan on here? Not counting
Yeah,
HA?
we got one on right
We-
now.
Okay,
We
well, there you go.
tried getting a Byler fan, but it did not work. Oh, not like it didn't work. No one, no one knows about the podcast. So
I'm
obviously,
shocked that no one
couldn't
wanted
get
to
by
come
the
onto
fan.
your podcast with 5 subscribers.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
someday we're gonna be huge, and we're gonna have Byler fans like 5 years later. Like, what do they think now?
I'll be back for the Stranger Things 25 years later Netflix original movie.
Oh, you know what? That would be something.
It'd be peak. It'd be like Twin Peaks: The Return, but better.
Yeah, totally.
True, honestly. Wait, isn't there like a play of the show that didn't get released onto Netflix and everyone was like throwing a big fit about it?
Yeah,
No.
the Stranger Things: The First Shadow, which is like about Henry as a kid, and then he's like
No one gives a
in
shit
a
about Henry.
play with people at Hawkins High School.
Isn't that what the
Um,
majority of season 4 is dedicated to? Is his backstory? And why would
Yeah, but there's more backstory.
I
yeah.
can't imagine anything else interesting that could be added to that.
I guess we'll never know
Well,
because no one's watching that shit.
Yeah.
I did kind of skim through it, which I mentioned on the last pod, I think, and I've read the plot, so I kind of know everything that happens. But
Spoil it
yeah, I
right
think
here.
okay. Well, mainly what happens is it kind of doesn't like completely confirm this, but it kind of says that the mind flayer basically infected Henry, influencing like his brain to like make him want to kill his parents and all that. That's kind of like the main thing in the play.
That makes Henry fundamentally less interesting to me. But I guess it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I don't know. It depends how they do in the show because like they could change stuff, but I still kind of like how if it ends up being that the mind flayer is actually the biggest bad of the show and not Vecna.
I keep seeing people say that on Twitter like it's just a fact, and I really hope it's not true because I don't like the sound of that personally.
Sounds really stupid and it kind of undermines season 4 and
And
part of
also has
5,
not been
honestly.
set up yet at all within the
Yeah,
show.
that's honestly true.
Like, are
Yeah,
they really
yeah,
gonna
I'm
do a
kind of getting.
last 2 episodes or whatever? They're gonna do like a rug pull. I feel like it could be good in execution, but I don't know. The Duffers and their fucking we planned everything from the start. I don't buy it.
Yeah, I think they haven't even in the trailers. There's like no indication of the mind flayer coming back. I mean, there's something in that Volume 2 trailer, but it didn't
Yeah,
look like it's actually
that
like
thing
a
in
mind
Hawkins'
flayer.
lab, whatever that is, but I don't think that's related. That's just some kind of fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like
we can
whatever's
get
in
to
Hawkins'
that
lab
soon.
that's gonna explode is like what's gonna lead to the upside down like merging with the real world for the finale. But I guess we shouldn't get too carried away with predictions.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
probably a key to that. What did it, so I kind of want to compare. I first thought comparing the first 4 episodes versus the first 4 episodes of every season, but this was intended to be like the first part, just like how season 4 was. So I was curious if you guys prefer the first volume, season 4, or the first volume, season 5.
Season
Well, I
4.
mean, I gotta prefer volume of season 4 because there's just way more going on, and also it's just like a lot better in general. I think
Yeah.
even if you discount episodes 5, 6, and 7 and just do the first 4 of season 4, I still think it's like a lot better.
I mean, it's
I
not really
would
fair to
say,
compare.
I don't know. If you did first 4 of season 4, I think I would slightly prefer these episodes
Really?
of
Even with Dear
season 5.
Billy?
I mean, Dear Billy, it's probably better than Sorcerer. But other than that, like
It definitely
episode,
is.
I would say it's close for me. But episode 2 and 3 of season 4 versus episode 2 and 3 of season 5, it's no question season 5 for me for those. Um, so,
Episode
but
3 of
the
season 4 is really good.
Yeah. I think it's kind of on par with
season 3, yeah,
yeah, for a
three
5
and four of 3 and 4 of season 3 is really good. They're like, yeah, it's probably the best. I would say that's the first 4 episode best stretch of the show. Maybe I don't know though. It's kind of close for all of them for me.
Yeah. I truly it's been 3 years now and I still fucking hate this like volume release schedule. I fucking hate it. I would really just rather binge it all or like at to some extent weekly releases. I think this is like the most annoying compromise. I
I prefer this to binging all at once, but obviously weekly would be miles better. Waiting a month for like a few episodes is dog shit though.
yeah, it's fucking that's stupid.
If they did volumes but there was only like 2 weeks max between them, then I wouldn't. I think it would be good.
Yeah. And I think Invincible was probably like the worst case of this where it was 4 months just again for weekly releases. and that really hurt. Like,
Fuck.
they really tanked the show's audience.
I haven't watched that show, but that
Oh, you
sounds
mean
fucked.
Season 2,
wait,
yeah.
like when they? Oh yeah, they did split season 2 and 2. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It fucking
Volumes. The volumes I don't really like. I think they think people like it because they get to do like some kind of binge, but waiting like a month is just like, I think weekly would be better, even like a batch of 2 episodes weekly would be better than this. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in terms of compromises, Andor was the best with the 3 episodes each week, but also that season was like 12 episodes. So Stranger Things is
yeah,
too few episodes.
Arcane also did something similar. I think it was 3 episodes once a week, and that was really great. But yeah, Stranger Things has less
Oh,
episodes, so they can't really do much with that.
Arcane is a show or Arcane's release schedule?
Arcane the show, Arcane's release schedule. They did I think batches
Wait,
of 3
You
weekly.
said great, and I'm trying to decipher which one is great.
What is great? Arcane?
You, you said it. You said it's great. I don't fucking know, man. You said Arcane did 3 episodes per week, and I'm trying to decipher if that you mean the release schedule or the show was great.
No, I don't even know what you're saying.
Are you saying the show is good or the release schedule is good?
I thought the
Oh my God.
release schedule I thought the release schedule was good. Like how they did 3
Okay.
episodes per week.
I don't know why that needed clarifying, honestly.
The show was good, but that's unrelated to what I was talking about.
Yeah. Well,
And I was just gonna say, so yeah, I mean, first volume of season 4 got 7 episodes. Only have 4 here, so it feels a bit unfair. But yeah, I would say volume 1 of season 4 was better. But I think volume 2 of this season is gonna be like really, really good. I'm excited for it.
isn't
I've
it
got
one less
very high
episode?
hopes, and I can't wait to be disappointed.
I doubt I'll be disappointed regardless, but yeah, I really hope it's like some of the best the show has had to offer.
Did you guys see that clip of each actor, like without spoiling, saying like which big moment is going to be in volume 2 and 3? And I remember Joe Keery said that there's one big one for Steve and 505, and I really can't wait to see what that is.
It's probably just Steve and Dustin becoming friends again.
I don't care about that. I want to see someone die.
He's not
Perfectly
dying, bro.
I know he's not, but I just want to see it. I don't think any of the main cast are going to die besides like Mike or 11.
None of them.
Mike or 11. That's the least likely to die.
I mean, Mike's probably
a lot of my friends are convinced that Mike is gonna die, and I have no idea why.
There's no way. He's like that's like the Death is Riding character. They're not gonna kill themselves.
Yeah, they even said like if we killed Mike, it'd be depressing.
Yeah, they're just like they don't want to get the show too depressing, which is why no main character has died. No, like
This is a
recurring
kid show.
cast.
And they're just babies. I don't know. I feel like,
Yeah, it's a
I can't
baby
really
show.
take
Get over it.
Yeah, I don't really care personally. It's not like I don't care. Just like I'm not gonna have any different feelings about the show, whether a main character dies or not.
I stopped clamoring for character deaths after season 3. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
What I
after
don't
that.
like is when they pretend to kill someone and then bring them back. But we don't need to talk about that.
I think we
Yeah.
should, because it's kind of a big plot point to 5. Max should have stayed dead, and I think Lucas should have killed her.
Well, that's dark.
Yeah,
Lucas
maybe,
kills her.
take her off life support. I don't know. It'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
It'd be so veggie.
I think.
I
Will
mean,
should do it.
currently, Matt's has a worse fate than death right now, but she's probably not gonna be paralyzed forever.
But
She's
I
gonna
guess-
wake up and she'll be fucking fine. You just wait.
yeah, she absolutely will be.
Yeah, probably.
In episode 6, Escape from Camisots.
Is that your
Or-
prediction?
I feel like this is a pretty safe prediction. I'd be
Yeah.
surprised if I was wrong. Probably either like in the middle of the episode or like the very last shot of the episode.
Okay. Well, for fans of the behind the screen, you may be aware we now have clips on TikTok and shortly other platforms. And for those purposes, I want to do some, as they say, clip farming and really get deep into the Byler theory. So let's hash it out. What's going to happen with Byler?
They're gonna make out. It's gonna be fully naked, nude sex. Nothing's gonna be CGI or prosthetic. I think that there's gonna be full gaping scenes, and I think that everyone's okay with that.
My
Even 11?
Yeah, probably, yeah. They're not really dating, honestly. Kind of just like a
Well, you
A
do know
friendship.
Mike and Elle broke up 18 months ago, right? They just haven't told
Yeah.
anyone.
Oh,
Yeah, they're platonic. Doesn't have told anyone. There's like a lot of theories that since it's an 18-month gap, we actually don't know what Mike and Will were up to. They could have been up to all kinds of things. Like I know Bylers, they use like this term gate. Like they'll say like Lover's Lake Gate. Like they thought that Mike and Will were gonna be like making out at Lover's Lake. That's why they were wet in episode 4. Like I think
That
they
shit was
showed
so
a
funny.
still like they were wet in the trailer before the season came out. So they thought they'd be making out at Lover's Lake, but in reality they were just under some pipes.
well, that could still be interpreted as homosexual.
Yeah, they were gripping their arms around very phallic objects, just saying.
Yeah.
My like genuine prediction for the Byler thing, I think Will talk to Mike about it. I think that's gonna happen. And Mike is definitely gonna not reciprocate, but it'll be like a very cute, depressing, but also wholesome scene at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like
What
where
if it is like
Will
shot for shot when Robin comes out to Steve?
I could see that honestly, except it's kind of different. It's very different circumstances.
I mean,
I feel
Yeah,
like
different
Will
dynamic.
will accept it because he's already had this moment of self-acceptance in episode 4. So he'll be like, "Oh, I understand, and I'm fine with just being BFFs, but can we please play D&D or some bullshit like that?"
Yeah,
I think if the
I-
show ends without Mike finding out, then that's like a big missed opportunity because like the Duffers have set the shit up, so they can't just not like finish that plot line. Like if the conclusion
yeah,
is just Will like just not telling anyone and just keeping it like a thing between him and Robin, like that feels pretty lame to me. Like
yeah. I don't
ideally I
think
would
it'd
just
be
not
right
have
to do
this
that.
fucking plot line in it at all, but they fucking started it, so they need to finish it.
Yeah, I think anyone that's actually watching the show knows that there's going to be a scene where either Will reveals his feelings to Mike and he doesn't reciprocate, or somehow Mike finds out and there's a confrontation, and they're not going to be together because, well, Mike doesn't like boys, which has been obvious for a while now.
He's
Because
a
Yeah.
repressed
he's a
homosexual, you
fucking
fucking
idiot.
idiot.
He's an idiot in season 4. He doesn't see any what's going on with Will at all when his brother knows what's going on while he's high as shit, and Mike can't even figure it out. So yeah, I
I'm
hope
beginning to
it's a
think
good arc though.
that you're a Byler stance, you know?
Absolutely not.
I
And
think this
I wish I was.
Mike and Will confrontation does have potential to be like an amazing scene, so I hope they don't fuck it up.
It probably.
I guess
it
the
Yeah.
alternative is he just comes out to Jonathan, but they already kind of did
They
that
already
scene
did
in
that,
season
no?
4.
Yeah, at the pizza
So,
parlor.
well, he didn't explicitly say it. He was just like, "Oh, you're probably gay, so you know, but it's all good."
Yeah, and I feel like
Like
we've already gotten
that
one.
group hug we saw in the first trailer, like that could be related, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I doubt it. It's more like before final battle or something.
Yeah, some cool scene for sure.
Yeah, Byler there's no way. I'm putting out there, Byler is not going to happen. There's no way it ever happens. If it does, well, I'm not going to make any promises.
Delusional, bro.
I'll delete the podcast if it happens. It'll end.
I will also delete my YouTube channel.
Behind the screen is over if Byler happens. I'm holding. That's
Okay.
it. Do you want to talk about any of the relationships? I don't really. There's not much else to talk about. I don't feel. I mean, there's.
I hope this
Jonathan and
fucking
Nancy.
Stephen Jonathan thing doesn't. I hope they resolve this like next episode. I'm done with that shit.
Yeah, it kind of feels really out of place.
It's been one of the worst parts of the season for me.
Yeah, I did not really care about anything, especially when they climbed up that fucking radio tower and it looked awful.
Oh god.
Like especially
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it's just like I think it's kind of fun. I don't know, but narratively, like it's like taking a step back. We already went through this stuff. We don't need to go through it again. It doesn't really make. I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know what it's leading up to. Maybe it's leading to some. I'm not gonna say death. I don't think Nancy, Jonathan, or Steve are dying, but maybe like a near death experience, like what happened with Matt's maybe. But yeah, it's like I don't know why they're like going back to season 1 stuff. I mean, I know why because it's the final season, but this is not one of the things they should have gone back to because it's just like it feels like there's no development for Steve by doing this, like making him yearn for Nancy again.
I do find
Wasn't
it
he doing
concerning
it
that
last
we're
season?
halfway through the season and like there's been zero development for Steve or Jonathan. I'm starting to think us Jonathan fans are like, it's over. Like I don't think we're getting anything.
Yeah, it's been over for a while. Honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't really expect much, but I still like. I mean, just enjoyability. I find the bickering scenes fun.
Yeah, that's
I liked
totally
when he
carried
called him
by
a
Joe Keery and
chauvinistic
Charlie
meathead.
Keaton.
Yeah, probably they have good chemistry.
You ever seen the clip of them kissing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course not.
yeah. I forgot what that's from. I think it's a commercial or maybe I don't know some.
It looks like an
skit.
SNL kind of thing.
I think it's like an
Yeah,
Emmys
it
thing,
does, but
honestly.
I don't think they were on. Yeah, it could be like a commercial for the Emmys because they used to do like skits for the Emmys to promote the Emmys, so it could be something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a season 5, volume 2 leaked footage.
Yeah,
Is there a ship name
Jonathan.
for Jonathan and Steve?
It's Jonathan.
God, fucking
Then
dumbest names ever.
what's the alternative? Jeeve?
I mean, they could do like
It's
a
not
last name.
as dumb as Hender Hop. Do you know what Hender Hop
What the
is?
fuck? I,
Dustin and Hopper?
No, Hender Hop is 11 and Dustin.
what the fuck? Okay.
Oh, because
That,
11's last name is Hopper?
I thought you were gonna say 11 and Hopper,
Yeah.
and I was like actually about to be disgusted and revolted.
No, Dustin and Hopper would be a goated ship.
That would honestly, yeah. Have they ever interacted? Like ever?
Yeah,
A couple
Dustin
times.
annoys him in season 2
Yeah.
when he's
Can't
talking
remember
about the
that at
mind
all.
flayer.
He's talking about the mind flayer. He's like, it's not real. It's just a game. And Hopper gets annoyed. It's like one of the best scenes.
That scene is kind of cringe. Makes me wince.
How is it cringe?
I mean, it's painful to watch because like it's like awkward.
Oh yeah, true.
Dustin is kind of a weirdo in season 2.
He's just kind of a weird guy, honestly.
He's a
Yeah,
weirdo
I
this
actually
season as
kinda-
well, but he's gonna have a redemption in the next few episodes.
Yeah, I probably. I really enjoyed watching him get his ass kicked this volume.
Yeah, true. That was a good scene.
Apparently, a lot of people really hate Dustin this season. Like they think he's a terrible character now, which I don't really
He's-
get.
It feels
I
like
don't
kind
think
of
what
the
they've done
natural
with him has been
arc
that
for him.
good, but I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not like he's always
gotta-
depressed. Like when they're in the group scenarios, he's pretty like normal. Like when they're driving
Yeah.
around and be upside down and stuff.
One scene I really like. Well, it's like really brief, but like when Dustin tells Steve, "Unlike you, I didn't sleep through what do you say, algebra or something like
Pre-algebra?
that, geometry." Yeah, I thought that was a funny scene.
Was that this volume?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to fucking.
I still
rewatch
think
this.
yeah, Dustin and Gang and be upside down is the plot line I'm most looking forward to this next few episodes. I think there's gonna be some very cool stuff there. I am curious how much longer they're gonna be and be upside down for. Like surely like another 2 episodes max.
It doesn't seem that much because in the trailers there's a decent amount of them outside of the upside down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It might just be like episode 5.
Yeah, I mean it feels like pretty quick for them to discover all the secrets at Hawkins' lab, but maybe.
Yeah, that thing at the lab exploding feels very like end of season to me, but I feel like that's probably episode 6
Yeah,
because they're still gonna be upside down at that point. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, and then the last 2 episodes are probably back planning their final battle after they discover everything they know about upside
Episode
down.
7, boys. It's gonna be the best episode ever.
Oh my god.
The bridge.
Yeah, I'm happy they didn't have to wait a week for the finale. I actually would have blown
Yeah.
my brains out if it was another month.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm curious if episode 7 is gonna be like a massive cliffhanger or if it's gonna be more like a hype and aura thing, like the episode 8 from season 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't that one like a massive or 7? Was 7 a massive cliffhanger?
It was kind of
was
massive. It
a
was
client
a
cliffhanger.
cliffhanger, but it ended on a big revelation of Vecna being,
Oh yeah, you're right.
and Nancy was technically possessed, but we all knew that bitch was surviving.
Yeah, I don't think it'll end as big of a cliffhanger because I mean the finale is over 2 hours long, so like I don't think it's gonna end as like some defining moment of the show. I feel like the finale is gonna be like the first half. I don't think the entire finale is gonna be like them fighting. Maybe it will be, but I don't think it will be.
I'm really hoping that episode 7 and 8 are kind of one seamless thing, and like the conflict proper starts in episode 7 instead of trying to shove everything into the last episode, which made the piggyback just a bloated mess, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see because we don't really know exactly what even will be the final battle. I mean, it's probably gonna be
Everyone and be
different
upside
than
down,
Vecna, I assume.
throwing rocks at the mind flayer or some bullshit.
That's
think-
true. They should bring back Lucas.
Honestly, I think a lot of them are not going to be in the Upside Down during it.
You reckon?
I don't know. It just kind of seems like a lot of them are getting outside of the Upside Down.
Well, you
the
see, at
last
the
few
end of
episodes.
episode 7, the Upside Down is going to merge with a real world, so the entire world's going to be the Upside Down.
Maybe. I don't
There's
know.
some
though.
shit going on with the Upside Down and the world colliding. I'm very sure of it.
What if they open an Upside Down in the Upside Down?
They go to the
like,
super
there's-
Upside Down.
There's actually another Upside Down. What is it called? I forgot. Dimension
X.
X. Yeah.
The
Dimension
fuck's
X
that?
is like what birthed the Upside Down. It's kind of they show some of it in the play.
I'm assuming that's
yeah,
what's
it's like-
behind like the wall, right?
I'm not sure because I think it's like an
Dimension
entire
X
other
is like
dimension.
isn't that where Vecna was when he first showed up, like after
Yeah.
11 banished him? And
Yeah,
then the
he was,
Upside
like,
Down, I
falling
guess,
through
got
Dimension X,
created
yeah.
from there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bit behind the wall. Behind the wall, I assume is where Vecna has all the kids. I assume.
That is Dimension X.
I don't know. I think this is Spire
'Cause-
isn't in Dimension X.
Well, I in the trailer we see a little bit of Aspire stuff, and it's very like bright orange kind of color palette, and that's what the Upside Down, like the Dimension X, looked like in season 4. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, I'm just saying shit.
because I feel like Dimension X is a different thing. It's like just I don't know, but I guess we'll see. I just think yeah.
Is Dimension X ever mentioned by name in the show, or is this purely from the play?
Purely from the play.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't said Dimension X in the show yet. I assume
But
they
we've
will.
seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vecna's gonna be like, I'm from Dimension X, or Dustin will just conveniently name it that.
Yeah. I feel like actually Erica kind of seems like she's gonna be in the Dustin role for the last few episodes.
Was Erica in the Volume 2 trailer at all? I haven't seen her.
I didn't see her
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, she was. They were underground at WSQK with like Lucas, and looked like they were like laying out a plan.
You need to
cool.
start doing frame by frame analysis.
Honestly, yeah.
I did take some. I took some notes while watching the trailer. I mean, there wasn't anything. I don't think there's anything that of note. I mean, there was obviously Steve and Dustin telling each other, "You die, I die." That was a big moment.
Cute moment that means they won't die.
Yeah.
They won't. I mean, I think there's a possibility where one of them has a near-death experience. I mean, I think that's.
I think a
that's the death
Steve
we're gonna get for
fake
the
out
show.
death is very much on the cards, which I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to.
I think it's likely that one of them almost dies. Let's just say they die temporarily, and the other one like can't save them or can't go in place.
I think a Dustin
But they
Dustin
end up
fake
not
out
dying
death
anyways.
could be a cool twist, honestly. Like, I would still suck, but I'd like that more than a Steve fake out death.
Yeah, Steve is the one that everyone expects. So I have thought they're not going to do that because
Well,
Steve has been
most obvious.
safe as hell since like season 3. So
I feel like it's kind of been the case for every single character death. It's like it's always the one you kind of expect.
I don't
yeah, and
know.
all the ones
I mean,
we
for
don't
the new
expect are characters that no
yes.
one cares about.
Like Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie was obvious. I wonder what are the new characters this season who are going to die.
I can't wait for Derek to
Just for military lady because she's like the villain.
Oh my god, I don't
Yeah, I
even know her
hope-
name.
yeah.
Linda Hamilton.
Dr. K.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Dr. K.
That is such a
Stupid
stupid
name.
fucking generic name, yeah.
I don't think Derek's gonna die. That'd be pretty depressing.
Be funny, but he probably won't be. And he seems like a cool kid.
Can I posit a theory that I don't think I mentioned in our last episode? I had a crazy idea that the way Vecna's gonna be defeated is all the kids he's kidnapped are gonna have powers like Will, and they're all gonna just fucking like rip him to shreds like how
Just like weapons.
yeah, like weapons, and also like you know how they stopped Pennywise by being like, oh,
Oh.
we're not scared of you anymore.
And he turned
It's
into like
gonna
a
be some
stupid
shit
Yeah.
like
balloon
that.
baby.
Because you know he's taking kids and it's all about child trauma and stuff. So like
I thought you
children
were going
need
to
to
say
rise up.
like Arya Stark in Game of Thrones season 8 kills the Frost Knight, whatever. Like Derek
Oh,
kills him
yeah.
with like a stupid blade.
That'd be cool. Derek smashes his lunchbox over his head and he just dies.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think Derek is going to be very important in these next few episodes because he's kidnapped.
Was he even in the trailer for Volume 2?
Well, yeah, he's
No,
kidnapped.
well-
so no.
Yeah, they're not going to
Oh,
reveal
yeah.
what happened to Derek after he got kidnapped.
So is the final thrust of this season going to be let's save the children? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I assume it will be. I mean, that was kind of what the first half was, but I think they were like more setting that up.
Well, I guess that's more interesting than before, where it's just we need to find and kill the main villain, Vecna. Now, at least the characters have like a personal stake and something more noble, like saving children instead of just killing a monster.
But even then, like the personal stake aspect is like 2 out of the whole party. Because
That's true, but it's better than nothing, I think.
I guess so, yeah.
Like, if the finale is just we need to fight Vecna and like the children are already saved, and like that'd be fucking stupid.
Well, yeah, it'd be the
Or
same
if-
as season 4.
Yeah, except the Mind Flayer maybe will be involved. I don't know. I really hope the Mind Flayer is just not relevant.
I really, really hope Mind Flayer comes back. I love the Mind Flayer. I'm sorry.
Well, didn't they say in season 4 that Vecna just like touched the thing and created the Mind Flayer? Or are they gonna retroactively say that like actually no, the Mind Flayer was behind it all the whole time?
I think they're gonna do that because they said the play is super important. It's canon and all that. Like I don't think they're gonna retcon the play.
Yeah, like
Oh my god, they're gonna fumble this shit, bro.
yeah.
But however, I did hear there were apparently, I don't know how valid these claims are. I just heard rumors that there was like some disputes with the playwright and the Duffers about some stuff they should include and shouldn't. So some stuff will probably be changed, but I don't think the Mind Flayer influencing Henry will be changed. It's more like the high school stuff, like how Henry kind of had a romantic relationship with Bob Newby's sister. I don't know if they're bringing that into it.
What?
Yeah.
Cool.
Funny. The trailer. What else was the trailer? I mean, we got more Callie. I kind of thought maybe Callie actually doesn't want to help fight Vecna at all. She's like, I don't want anything to do with this. That'd be kind of funny.
That seems pretty likely to me. And then 11 will convince her with the power of friendship or some shit.
Or she'll like control her mind or something. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty rude.
Oh, I guess so. But I was gonna mention this earlier. A character that I really hate that I like actually enjoyed this season was Murray. He does basically nothing, but I chuckled a few times at his lines.
Yeah, they're using him quite well this season so far. It's not like in season 4 where he's like a main fucking character. Like
Okay, yeah.
he just shows up to be funny for a bit and then fucks off.
That whole side plot with him, Joyce, and Hopper is easily the worst part of last season. And I don't even like the California stuff that much.
It is, but for me, Murray is actually the best part of that plot. I don't know why.
I
like
get
Murray.
that,
Yeah, he's pretty
honestly,
funny in it.
Because Joyce and Hopper are just like so boring now.
Yeah, I that's completely true. Hopper has had pretty much nothing to do for the past 2.5 seasons.
It's almost like he should be dead right now.
Yeah, it makes it even more annoying because like, has he ever? Because everyone knew he wasn't going to be dead before season 4 even came out, like 2 years prior, because they showed that stupid trailer of him in Russia. I have no idea why that was.
And they made it pretty blatant with the post-credit scene. Like there wasn't much question as to who they were referring to.
It was like the American, yeah.
Yeah, some people were saying, "Oh, maybe it's Murray." It's like, why the fuck would they do that? Why would they tease Murray?
That'd honestly be like a more interesting outcome, honestly, if it was Murray.
Yeah, I'd prefer that because it means Hopper would be dead, and I'd fuck with that.
No one would come back, go to Russia to save Murray though.
Yeah, I know, but it'd be.
That'd be
Imagine
way
if half
funnier
the
if he made
season
it
was
out on his
dedicated.
own.
Imagine if half the season was just dedicated to Murray by himself in Russia. That'd be pretty.
And he dies at the end, so it was completely redundant.
Yeah.
As long as some like Walking Dead shit or something.
When are they bringing back the Fame characters, Dimitri and Yuri?
Oh fuck!
Never.
Wait, what happened to Argyle?
He just went home.
Argyle's
back
just
to his own
chilling in
planet.
California.
I think it's fucked up that they haven't even mentioned him.
Yeah, I'd imagine like
Jonathan's just like, remember Argyle to Mike or something.
Maybe there'll be like a thing in the epilogue where we'll see him. I think that could be cool.
I think the
Although I
most
doubt
like
it.
predictable outcome is like, you know how Dustin always calls Susie? They'll probably call him or something for help or some stupid shit.
Oh,
yes. There's like,
yes.
I kept thinking there. I wanted Susie to be in the season, but I don't think it kind of seems like she's not gonna be there. Like
Yeah,
maybe
they haven't mentioned Susie
Dustin
either.
broke
I'm
it
like,
off.
surely we'll see her in the epilogue.
Like, I got afraid during the premiere of season 5 when Gaten and the Susie actress were reuniting. It kind of seemed like they hadn't seen each other in a very long time, so I was kind of worried that like maybe she's not in the season at all.
Well, they haven't
it
even
kinda
shared
seems that way.
a scene together, technically.
Yeah, not on like the same location. I hope.
I feel like it'd be
she has
pretty
another
crazy if
scene.
they just broke up off screen. And she's
Yeah,
just not
Dustin was
mentioned.
too depressed after Eddie.
I could
he had to break
genuinely
it off.
see it as like the Duffers just forgot though, because they do love to forget things.
There's no way they can forget Susie though.
The breakout
Like, they
star
were-
of season 3.
They
She has
were
an
at
episode named after her.
Susie's house. Yeah, and they were at Susie's house for like an entire episode, like one of the plots in season 4. I don't know. I feel like they gotta address it whatever they decided. I mean, I feel like they gotta address it.
I'm pretty sure we just won't hear anything about it until the epilogue, and we'll just see them together at like one shot.
I mean, we could still get a surprise Susie scene. I mean, if we had the first 4 episodes of season 4 and then we had to wait a month, I'm not sure I think Susie would be back in that season either, so I don't know.
Susie was in the first episode of season 4, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about she's fitting his grades,
Dumbass.
but like appear again, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, like actually,
I like Susie though, so I hope she does show up. I don't think she's gonna be there for like during all the shenanigans, and like I feel like she'd be a bit out of place there, so I feel like it's gonna be epilogue only. Unless they call her
I mean,
in
they
for
could
like
always,
one bit of advice.
yeah, some planes constant
Susie,
thing.
there's another math number we need help with, but we need to sing another song. And Argyle's joining in.
Holy, that would be peak.
It would be.
What else?
Did we need a trailer for Volume 2 though? I don't think we did.
Volume 2? Yeah, I was actually concerned they were gonna show too much. I don't think they.
I think
really
the trailer
did.
was good, and I'm glad they did release it. But like, can't they just have some fucking like balls and just not show anything? Like, I swear to God, if they do a trailer for the finale, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, that'd be kind of ridiculous.
I have a
don't
feeling
think they
they'll do
will,
like
though.
a 30-second like sizzle reel thing, and I wouldn't hate that, I guess. But anything more than that, I'll be pissed. Because
Yeah,
I'll watch it
probably,
because I
like,
have no
30
fucking
seconds.
standards. So
Hope the finale gets leaked.
I hope it gets leaked before Volume 2 comes out.
Oh, that'd be even funnier.
Yeah.
I hope Volume 2 specifically doesn't get leaked, and then just specifically the finale does.
Imagine if when Volume 2 comes out, they accidentally upload the finale instead. No, they're probably going to be working on that shit till the last second anyway. So
yeah, I'd imagine so.
Actually, I heard they wrapped up post-production on the show.
oh yeah, you're right. I think they probably have different standards this time because it's being released in theaters, so they probably can't wait till the last second anyway.
It sucks that it's just a day. That's really stupid.
It's like 2 days, isn't it?
Oh, I thought it was just one. Even then, 2-day release window is fucking dumb.
What's a day? What do you mean?
The finale
For
in
the
theaters.
theater version.
Oh, I think they come out. I think it comes out at the same time and day.
Yeah, I meant just like the release window of only having like 2 days.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool to watch it at home and then like go rewatch it in the theater or vice versa. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah,
Netflix
well,
is gonna be
Netflix hates
fucked.
theaters.
I'm shocked that I got to watch Wake Up Dead Man in a theater, honestly.
I did
Same with
too.
Glass Onion.
It was completely empty at my theater, and I don't think anyone was even there, like at all, like besides me in that whole building. But it was fucking awesome.
I couldn't because AMC theaters and Netflix have a beef. Like AMC won't screen their movies. The only exception was they made AMC and Netflix made a deal for K-pop Demon Hunters, but I didn't see that.
Wow, what one movie to represent Netflix's entire filmography.
K-pop Demon Hunters makes The Right Side Up look like a joke, though. Let's be real.
True, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. I actually should watch it. I mean, I don't think it looks kind of good. I don't know.
It looks bad and boring.
What do you mean it looks
Maybe.
kind of good? What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. It looks kind of fun. It looks like a.
It's
fun
fucking
time. Maybe
baby
it'll be good.
movie.
Honestly, yeah, it looks like shit.
So, it could be fun. From
Your
people
taste
I
is
trust.
so weird.
People I trust said it's good.
Sharon.
No, the number one influence for Behind the Screen is a podcast called The Watch, and one of the hosts said it was a fun movie.
What's his fucking name?
Good. Andy Greenwald. He is actually a writer on the HBO series Harry Potter.
Wow, so he hates trans people.
Oh yeah, true. Honestly,
He loves trans people. I will not accept any Andy Greenwald slander because we're gonna.
What's he doing writing the
podcast
fucking
together.
Harry Potter?
So people needed jobs, man. They can't. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, okay, fair.
I'm looking at
Maybe
his
he'll try to
fucking Wikipedia
sabotage it
thing.
from the inside, you know?
he made a
Make it
Twin
really
Peaks
bad.
fucking fanfic in middle school. This guy's a joke.
Oh yeah,
He's a joke.
well,
Fiction.
I did.
All right,
I wrote a
can we
sequel to
keep
Twin
this
Peaks
train
Return.
moving along?
Yeah, okay. Vicky was at the hospital getting chased by a Demogorgon or something.
And she was
Saw
making
that
out
note
with
in the trailer.
what is her name? Robin.
Yeah,
That
I
seems
don't
awful.
think Vicky's a good character. I think she should die immediately.
She's
Oh.
not. She's only in like 2 episodes. And
She
she's not a
hasn't- she's
character.
done
But
nothing.
any screen time she gets is screen time that doesn't go to Dustin, to Jonathan, to Steve, to Nancy, to Mike, to Will, to Elle to not Hopper, but
You can't say
like,
that
good
when
characters.
She has
season 4 was dedicated to the Eddie Munson show.
And
he was a
Eddie
random
was
new
a great
character.
character. Eddie was
He
a
was,
great
but he also
character.
took time away from Dustin and Jonathan, especially
But
Jonathan.
it was okay because he was a good character.
Vicky's cool.
I mean, what has she done?
You're
it's
a
kind of the
K-pop
same with
Demon
dating
Hunters
her. She
fan,
hasn't done
okay?
anything. It's really been like an inoffensive character, in my opinion.
I think she's cool, and also if they kill the gay character's girlfriend, there'll be riots on the fucking street.
That'd be hilarious.
They're
What
gonna
if they
kill
kill-
Vicky, and in the same episode, deconfirm Byla, and then also kill Will.
Yeah, what if Vicky, Robin, and Will die?
And then Mike shows up and says, like, hate gay people. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
I really hope Will dies, then Mike confesses his love to him, like to his grave.
Byla's would eat that shit up.
Would they? I think they'd be mad at like bury your
mad
gays
didn't they
type
had or
thing.
something, yeah.
They were like, they get excited over like the two characters looking at each other. If Mike confesses his love in any way, they'll be happy.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually saw a
Okay.
reaction to the trailer. They thought when Mike and Elle were together, and Mike was like, or Elle was, one of them was touching the other's shoulder, and they said that was like super platonic. It means they're friends now.
Yeah, well, they did break up 18 months ago. So can we talk
What
about
else was in
how
the trailer?
everyone's got cool new like endgame outfits for the last episode? Like Steve has like a backwards hat on and a cool jacket, and Dustin's got his like fucking Ewok outfit back again from season 4.
Oh, you're right.
And Mike and military outfits. I like that they have no reason to wear that shit, but they just do because it's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And I like that Nancy was like wearing shotgun shells around her like neck or something.
Nancy is gonna solo the entire military in that truck.
Yeah,
And
it
we're
looks
gonna
like
eat
it's
it up.
right after a sorcerer. I don't know what.
I'm
they're
assuming
doing
that they're gonna come in with that truck to like pick up Mike and Will and stuff, who are still trapped in the Max Z, or are they just gonna walk out?
Seems like they're doing something there. Maybe they want Will because he has powers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there was also, I thought the shot of like Vecna switching through him, Vecna and Henry was a cool shot.
Yeah, I hope Vecna actually gets some cool stuff to do in these next few episodes, because so far he hasn't done much except aura farmed.
That's like the most important part about him, though.
That's
Yeah,
true. He does love to walk around and do nothing.
I like aura farming. I mean, I think we'll get some
Yeah, I
character
know you
stuff.
do.
There's nothing wrong with aura farming. I mean, it's not the reason I love the show. I mean, Sorcerer wasn't good because of the aura farming. It was like the episode made me cry like twice during the episode.
Oh my
You cried during
God.
Emotional work.
This is not the kind of thing
I-
you should admit to the public.
I am not ashamed of being emotional to Stranger Things.
Listen, I
yes,
think this.
the two. I was surprised to find that I was pretty emotional during the Callie reveal. I don't know why.
What?
What's
It just made me emotional.
Yeah, you were
Callie reveal.
crying because of how bad that character is. You were like, oh no.
No.
You cannot say Vicky's a bad character, then cry when Callie shows back up.
Yeah, you fucking fraud.
Callie's a good character. I don't know. Something about it. Maybe, I don't know. It just made me emotional. Like, I think Elle and Callie's
No,
relationship.
you gotta be put down. We're moving on.
No, it's not even the worst thing. He's crying. He cried when Barb died.
No, I didn't. I don't
Yes,
care
you
about Barb.
did.
I hate
Did
Barb.
you actually?
He did, yeah.
No, I hate Barb. I never cried over that bitch.
Was Barb the
Well,
first
cut that
instance
out.
of Stranger Things burying their gays?
Yeah, she was low key jealous of Steve.
Her and Will should have become a duo. Barb's gonna return. She's gonna be in the fucking place with all the kids.
And Eddie. Eddie's gonna
Yeah.
be back.
Alexia
And
will also
Bob.
be there.
Holy shit.
Dude, Avengers assemble all the dead characters and the kids show up in portals.
That'd be so bad though if that actually happens. They just bring
Yeah, no.
everyone back.
So they should do it. The only two options I accept of this finale are either like flawless 10 out of 10 or just like complete schlock.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be 10 out of 10.
It'll
I don't
balance
expect
both
the
out.
finale to be anything different.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we kind of talked about predictions already. Do you have any more predictions? No, I
I'm
don't
trying
think I
to
really have
think.
any.
The
I'm
world will
worried
get
that
more-
Mike isn't going to have much to do in these next few episodes because he's had a pretty big spotlight and I haven't seen him do anything in the trailer for Volume 2. So I'm worried he's going to take a back seat, but I could be wrong. I just hope Jonathan gets fucking something.
Well, I
Yeah,
think we'll call anything he
Mike
did, yeah.
wasn't in the trailer as much. I mean, him and Elle are probably gonna be back together, which is makes Mike less interesting. Just
Yep.
off that. Yeah, I don't think I have any predictions. I mean, I think
I
Callie
predict
obviously gonna be reluctant to work with Elle. Maybe I don't know much about that, but
I think Callie might be their shock value kill this volume. Like I feel like there's a possibility she's around for like 2 episodes and just gets killed off.
Or in the
As like
next
a
episode,
whoa.
that's Shock Jock.
I hope she
Shock
dies as
Shock
soon
is
as
actually
possible.
them. I actually think Shock Shock is them. I think Robin is electrocuting a Demogorgon. I don't know why
There's
they're
the
doing
Derek.
that, but
They're using it to like so Will can take over it or some shit probably, I don't know.
or helping like since the hive mind harming whatever someone other battle
Yeah,
that's going on.
true. Except that Demogorgon is definitely dead. So would it, if you strangle it, does it still hurt the hive mind? Who knows?
I
Probably
assume
not,
so.
but it would be dead though.
I think my only real fun prediction is that the end of episode 7 is going to be the Upside Down and the real world like colliding in some way, and maybe if they're going for the Mind Flayer as the end game, maybe Vecna gets killed off in like episode 7, and then they're like, oh, yay! But then the Mind Flayer shows up, and then they have to fight that in the finale. I don't know. I wouldn't like that, but it could be cool.
I think the figure they're looking at Hawkins Lab, and I think Jonathan and Nancy are looking at later, is basically the core of the Upside Down, and whatever way they figure out how to destroy that is like the key to the Upside Down ceasing to exist. I assume that's like
Yeah.
not
What
a
if
bold prediction.
that big shockwave from the lab? So that is the core of the Upside Down, and when they like I don't know overload it or some shit, so like it goes crazy, and that shockwave that's going out in a circle shape. And do you know what's in a circle shape around the Upside Down? The wall. So maybe that's how they break the wall. Maybe that's like end of episode 6 or something, and then episode 7, the wall's destroyed, and now they're like planning how to get in and fucking finish it off.
Rescue the kids in the wall.
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling the shockwave and the wall are definitely connected.
Yeah, for sure. There was I don't know I didn't notice. I mean, I'm sure he's in it, but I did not notice Hopper at all in the trailer for Volume 2.
Yeah, I didn't see him much. 11's doing some shit in like a fucking tornado, and he's like yelling, "Come on!" And then the other trailer, we see him looking up at the shockwave from the lab. So I'm sure he's doing some boring shit for sure.
I did notice that Elle was putting her blindfold on in the radio station.
Yeah, that
So I
looks kind of
assume
cool.
she found I assume she found a way to get into Vecna's mind or something, or go where Holly and Matt's are.
I hope the Max and Holly stuff is actually good and not just like dumb. If
Yeah,
it's
I don't
just
know, I
them running
like
around
it.
in fantasy world, then they just like get out. That'd be kind of stupid. I'm assuming Max is gonna escape, and Holly will still be trapped, and then she'll wake up, have knowledge to give to the party, and then episode 7 they'll like reconvene and like plan. The
She's been
final.
hiding in like a fucking cave for the past year. I can't imagine she has much information.
Well, she'd be like, Holly got kidnapped by Vecna. And they'll be like, yeah, we know. Or maybe Max will get to see. Maybe Vecna will like take her to like the Spire's place, and then Max will escape with like the knowledge of what it looks like or something. Oh wait, but Will already knows what it looks like.
She's kind of just like a useless character to the party. Just dead weight, really.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Do we think Max is gonna wake up and then like be involved in the final showdown, or will she like wake up and take a back seat, or will she be asleep the whole time?
I think she'll be asleep most of the time, most of the season. I think
I feel like if
episode
she's
8 is when she
asleep,
wakes up.
you think she's gonna wake up in the finale?
I don't
That's
know.
like
I mean, there obviously episode 6 is called Escape from Camazotz, but I don't think that'll be the end of that storyline. They mentioned that it's basically the Russia plot line of this season, and that didn't end until the finale, like how all the other plot lines ended. So yeah,
I don't
Holly
think they
might
meant it
get
that
out sooner,
Go
literally.
but
into the finale.
I don't think the plot
What?
line is ending in 2 episodes though. So like it's like a new plot line. It's not gonna.
I don't
it's
think
gonna
this
end that
plot line
soon.
is engaging enough to last until the end game. Like if the entire season for Max is just fucking around in Fantasyland, I will not be happy with that.
And also,
I
didn't this
mean, there's a
plotline
lot you
start
can
with
do
like
with
the
that.
third
There's a
episode?
lot. What did you say?
Didn't this plotline with Max and Holly didn't that start until the second, third episode?
It's
It
like end
started
of
at the
3.
end of episode 3, so basically episode 4.
That would be like nothing. That would be no time to build anything in this world or characters, especially Max. Especially
I don't
even
know.
if being the C-plot.
I hope she doesn't wake up and not until the finale. That'd be kind of stupid.
Something
me.
is definitely happening in episode Escape from Camazotz, obviously, but I'm not sure it's like the end of their mind battle with Vecna. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with that.
It could be like they attempt an escape and just fail.
It'd be funny. That's the
So
end
then
of the episode.
they fail and then, or maybe they like almost succeed and like Lucas or someone discovers Max is still out there, but then she's like pulled back in. So then for the finale, we need to save Max as a thing, you know?
What if they escape Camazotz, but then they go into the Mind Flayer's mind?
What if they go into Dimension X?
That sounds pretty shit.
Probably. But
What
I
if,
don't know.
What if they're being very literal when they said it's the Russia plotline and Yuri shows up to save them?
What if they escape from Camazotz and then they're in the Russian prison?
I think it'd be
Really
less
crazy.
preferable to be there.
And then Yuri and Dimitri show up and say, "We know a thing or two about escaping this place."
And he's fucking holding the sword and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, and the flamethrower.
I've seen a lot
Can we
of
get
theories.
Holly using a
Think
flamethrower?
that'd be pretty epic.
No,
I
during
saw
the
that
final
those-
battle in the right side up, Holly and Max are gonna fly in on Katinka.
I saw a lot of people saying there's gonna be like a dragon as the final monster. I think that's kind of stupid though.
But
Didn't the
Dungeons
Duffer
and
say
Dragons.
there's no new monsters? Or were they lying?
What do you think about the show being all a D&D campaign?
It's stupid.
It's stupid. It
It's
makes
not
no
gonna happen.
sense.
It's so funny to imagine that actually is the
6.
climax of the show.
That's literally the equivalent of the "it's all a dream" bullshit. So
7.
I think they're doing that.
Yeah, I think the last show that did that didn't go too well.
Which was
What show was that?
I think How I Met Your Mother kind of did it. Wasn't exactly that, but it was kind of close to it.
I think The Good Place's twist is quite funny.
The Good Place.
I only finished season 1 of A Good Place. I got that twist. And I was like, oh, that kind of seems lame, so I don't want to continue it.
It's so funny though.
The Good
Oh,
Place
I
is a
don't
fucking
find it that
awesome
funny.
show. I love that. I love that shit. When I was like 17.
And you're 30 years young now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So far this season, we haven't gone an epic Sean Levy directed episode, but in volume 2 we are getting episode. Wait, which one? Episode 5.
6. Episode 6, Escape from Camazotz.
Okay. Sits and 7. Sit 7 are directed
6.
and co-directed with the Duffers on 7.
6, 7.
And then Duffers obviously directing the finale and co-directing with Levy on episode 7. And then Darabont for episode 5. So switch it between those 3.
I think
Similar
Sean
to
Levy should have directed the finale.
True.
the series finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
And
should
then
have brought
Ryan
in
Reynolds
someone that
shows
hasn't
up.
directed any episode.
They should have gotten Steven Spielberg to direct it.
Oh,
That'd be pretty crazy. I don't think he's
Rian
directed
Johnson.
anything since any TV since like Twilight Zone.
Since
That was
that
the
guy,
movie.
since that
Was it
helicopter chopped off those people's heads.
oh wow.
Yeah.
That kind of makes the movie bad, no?
Yeah, it makes it problematic media.
It is, and everyone should go review bomb it right now.
It was probably
I
bad.
don't think anyone
already,
knows about this
but
controversial movie, The Twilight Zone. We need to
I
bring a
think
light
some
to
people
it.
know about it.
I think everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
Criteria for a good episode is if it has Kate Bush or not.
That's true. Which means every single episode since season 4, episode 1 is good.
Well, 404 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like talking about. I don't think directors matter that much. More like the episode titles. Shock. I think we kind of know what it is. Maybe it deals with like shocking the Demogorgon. I don't know what else it
Yeah.
can do with.
That's a weird title. The Escape from Camazotz is pretty obvious. The bridge is the most interesting to me because, the bridge has to be between the Upside Down and the real world, surely. Has to be something like that. And then the Right Side Up, I don't know anything about it, but that's a fucking awesome title for a last episode.
Yeah, I think the bridge is interesting because I think the scene that Mr. Clark was in episode 3, he talked about
A wormhole.
kind of wormhole and like the Einstein bridge theory. I guess that is probably going to connect, I assume, to the episode.
Thoughts on them doing time travel in these last few episodes?
Whoa.
I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. I assume. I don't think they're gonna go too far with it. I don't think it's gonna be as like straightforward time travel, but I think it'd be
I
cool.
think it's a
whatever they do.
definite possibility, but I worry. I worry.
Did they ever? Wasn't there like a song where like they had never been used before in a show or movie, and now they got the rights to it to use it in Stranger Things?
I'm assuming they're just hyping up just some fucking random song that's just the Duffers being stupid.
My God.
Yeah, it's gonna be like when they played the that song when they found Will's fake body when it's called the guy that no one heard of before. It's probably something like that.
What if it's just like
It's
an
gonna
original
be-
composition for the show?
It's gonna be Should I Stay or Should I Go? I'm
What if
surprised
it's
we haven't
all
heard that song since season 2. I honestly thought they would like keep bringing that song back, but maybe I got sick of it.
It's like it'll probably come back in these last few episodes. That's kind of like a big part of Will's character and Jonathan's.
Either that song
already
or
came back, though.
Heroes coming back again.
Should I Stay or Should I Go already came back though in the first scene of this season.
Oh, well, he was.
Oh, well, that barely counts.
Yeah.
He was just
He was
singing.
singing it though.
Awful. That scene was.
He was
that's
singing it
easily the worst part of
shittily, and that was also just already a scene in season 1. So
Yeah, I heard a lot of people speculating that the song will be Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. I don't know if that's ever been used in a movie.
It's
gonna
used
be-
in the fucking Pink Floyd movie, The Wall.
Well, that I feel like that's just like doesn't exactly count, but
it's gonna be Joe every. What's that song called?
every,
In the beginning?
end of the beginning.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Everything Everywhere All at Time, which is definitely not a good.
The Dementia album, yeah. I would cringe. I don't think it's gonna be a Joe song. That'd be stupid.
That's like Jeremy
No.
Renner being in Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah, that'd be fucked. What if Jeremy Renner shows
happened,
up in the
Wake Up
show?
Dead Man. That'd be peak. As like
Jeremy Renner as Hopper's brother.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna like Hopper's long lost brother.
But
Yeah,
like,
the
what if
Lost
it's
Brother,
supposed to
and that's the
return
Hopper
in
solo
season 4?
episode that redeems his character, episode 7, the Lost Brother. You reckon there's a chance any of the episode titles are going to change? Because except for season 4, each time a season comes out, at least 1 or 2 of the episode titles has changed from what was announced.
I think it's like locked in now. I don't think it's gonna change now.
Yeah, probably not.
What episode titles have changed in the past?
In season 3, there was an episode called The Source and an episode called something else, and those were both changed to worse titles. And season 2, if you go back to the season 2 titles announcements, like half the episodes are just not real. But they had like one called The Lost Brother, one called The Birthday, some other shit.
What?
The
Were those
Lost
just, like,
Brothers. So
oh,
Eleven was originally gonna have a brother, not a sister.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, or maybe I was just trolling. But yeah, if you go back, I'm pretty sure the only title that's the same as Mad Max.
It's a good title though.
Oh wow.
It is a good title.
Rank every Stranger Things title.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna milk the shit out of this once the show's done. All right, they had Mad Max, The Boy Who Came Back to Life. That's not real. The Pumpkin Patch. That's not real. The Palace. That's not real. The Storm. That's not real.
I can kind of see these making sense.
The
though.
Pollywog. That's
Yeah.
real, but it was episode 3. The Secret Cabin. These aren't titles. These are just like things.
These are terrible.
The Brain and The Lost Brother. Are these
These
even
are
supposed
terrible.
to be
Those are
titles, or
terrible.
are they just like things that are in the season?
Those are like pretty terrible titles.
This
Yeah,
makes me
they
wish
had
that
The Lost Brother
season finale was just
last.
called the finale.
What?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing.
Did
I
you say
think-
the
I think
final
he
episode's
said-
called the finale?
He said the finale should be called the finale or something like that.
It was a reference to the boys copping out after Trump almost got shot.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Season 4 finale.
Yeah.
They couldn't even think
There
of
was
something
some-
else.
There was some speculation what the finale episode was going to be before they actually titled it up. I forgot.
The final campaign.
Oh, yeah. That was a popular one.
I think the Right Side Up is like such a cool title, so
That is, yeah.
I'm very happy with that. I don't know what else I could call it. That'd be better. Byler confirmed.
Hawkins. They can call it Hawkins.
Fuck off.
That's like a season 2 title.
Oh, wait. Call it Stranger Things. That's it. Call it.
Oh, that'd be kind of tough.
That would be.
The,
Yeah.
No, wait. Call it The Strangest Thing.
Yeah. Or have they named an episode The Upside Down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's season
fucking
1
season 1 finale.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
And they also did an episode called The Mind Flayer, so those are both off the table. And they also did The Gate in season 2, so all those are off the table.
There should be one just called Vecna.
Well, there was an episode called Vecna's Curse.
Well, Henry Krill.
Do you remember when Bylers really wanted an episode called The Paladin and the Cleric? Because those are like
Fuck.
Mike and Will's like roles in D&D. They're like,
heck?
I don't
guys,
remember,
episode
but-
7 is going to be called The Paladin and the Cleric. It's going to happen.
Okay, I
That's
remember
gonna
that
be the
being
episode where
discussed. I
Byler
didn't
is
know what was the
revealed.
reason why. I remember that being discussed, but I had no idea Byler was behind that. Byler
Well, of course they're
stands.
behind it. Who else would be behind that shit?
I just thought stupid fucking fans theorizing
Bylers
nonsense.
are always at the scene of a crime when it comes to dumb shit like that.
Yeah, like the D&D campaign theory, definitely a Byler.
That
The
wouldn't even
D&D campaign theory.
Yeah, the episodes are gonna be peak. They're not gonna be disappointing. And any
For
final
now.
thoughts? Nothing.
Byler's real.
I think episode 7 is
Byler
going to be
will
the best
not.
of the season until the finale.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
sick.
until the finale, probably.
Yep.
Escaping from Amazons will probably be a banger too. I think they'll. I don't see any
I forgot
possibility
what
where
that
they
one
aren't
was.
bangers.
Yeah, no, I take that back. It's gonna be 7. And I fucking
I can
hate that
totally
movie.
imagine episode 5 being mid, honestly. Episode 5s are
Uh,
always mid in the show.
Are you kidding me?
Episode 5 is
Yeah.
gonna have like Nancy killing soldiers. It's gonna be awesome.
Let me look at these
Okay,
five.
you and your fucking hype and aura, bro.
It's good. I mean, I like everything about the show.
I can't wait.
Actually,
to
no, I'm
try
going to make a
on
hot
Calendar
take and
Fish.
say that episode 6 will be my least favorite, just to throw something out there.
Yeah.
Actually,
well,
I think I agree.
Yeah.
I think people are hyping it up.
If
'cause
it's
of the
heavily
episode
Max
title.
focused, then low key, I don't think it'll be that good.
I think it'll be good, but probably the weakest. Yeah, if it's like
Yep.
mostly Mets.
Maybe
but
Shock
we
Jock will be another cool little plan like the Turbo Trap. That's my hope.
Yeah, hopefully. But I don't know. It's like going right off, picking up right where Sorcerer ended. But guess we'll see.
Not long to wait now. Next week.
Yeah.
9 days.
Yeah, 9
I already
very
got the
short
day off
days.
work and everything.
It totally
Time is
hasn't
actually
felt like
flying.
it's not flying to me. It feels like it feels forever. This way
It does feel like Volume 1
than
released
previous
like
way.
fucking 6 months ago.
Yeah, it feels forever ago.
That's what happens when you only release 4 episodes and then make us wait.
Yeah, I would prefer
Nothing
they
will
just
be
waited.
Nothing will ever be as bad
crazy.
as the Better Call Saul gap between season 6. Like,
Oh, I
1
forgot
and
about
2.
that.
That was horrendous.
I feel like that wasn't that bad though, because it was longer, so like you kind of were able to forget about it.
I was not able to forget about that shit, bro.
Didn't we get Stranger Things in between there or something?
We
Am I
did,
crazy?
and even then it didn't help.
I don't know. It didn't feel. I think it was during the summer, so maybe I was more busy.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like on
the
vacation
break
and stuff.
started right as Stranger Things was about to come out, or did come out. Oh my god.
Yeah, Stranger Things was a summer show for a while there.
Is this the first winter
Oh,
release?
What?
Winter. Yeah, I mean they had fall releases in the second season.
Oh yeah, that was a very fall season.
That's why it's the best one.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
now we're jumping
Alright, let's
ahead.
wrap this up.
but we will be back on somewhere around Christmas. I'm going to really rush that episode out because I'll be leaving soon after that. But hopefully we'll be back shortly after Volume 2's release, and see you then.